Let's prepare our spreadsheet and CSV for bulk importing. First thing you want to do is be sure to download the example CSV. Once that's downloaded, you're going to click here to open up the sample file and make sure you don't change any one of these headings in the first row. Those are the column headings that are going to tell our software where to find the information that we require. So the first column is pretty clear. This is the message of your post. Each row represents a separate post. So this particular CSV is going to give us 5 posts. As you can see, there's a link column. You can leave this empty if you wish. If you have a link in here, it's going to create a link post. However, there's also an image URL column. If you have a link and an image URL, it will attach the image. So it will become an image post. If there's no image, we are going to scrape this link, and the social network is actually going to display whatever image it believes best represents your link from the page itself. So if you want to specify an image, you can do that here in the image URL field. Just make sure this image is hosted somewhere where it's literally just an image file, and you know that because it should end in like .jpeg or .png. Don't use this for like a Google Drive, because the link really needs to be the actual file itself, not a link to a page that contains the image. And that's exactly the same as the video URL. You can include a video as well, but you cannot include both. So either a video or an image can appear in a single post. The video needs to be a video file and not a link to a page that has a video on it. So YouTube won't work, Vimeo won't work. You'll need to host your video on your server or any place where you can get a .mp4 at the end of it, the actual file. You can only have one video, but you can have multiple image URLs. All you need to do is separate each image URL with a comma, and you can have up to 4 images per post. As we move on, you have the month, day, year, and hour, and you could see here how to set that up. This would be April 20th, 2024, 8 o'clock in the morning. And the minute, you can include random, which is what I recommend you do. That way it's not being sent at the same time every time. Otherwise, you can enter random minutes between 0 and 59 here, or just use the word random, and we'll just randomly select a minute during the hour. The pin title is for your Pinterest ones, and you can just leave this blank if you are not including any Pinterest accounts in your post. As we move over, you can see there is a category, a watermark. This should correspond to the name of your watermark that you've stored. If it doesn't match up, then it's going to use whatever you specified when you import the CSV as your fallback watermark. If you enter default here, whatever you have stored as your default watermark will be applied. The hashtag group, whatever you put here, it needs to be the exact same name of the hashtag group. And if it's not the correct name, unfortunately, it will use your fallback hashtag group that you specify here in add hashtags. So the same with the call to action group. This is your fallback if it doesn't match something specific. That's why it says if unspecified. So carrying on, we have video thumbnail. You can actually take a JPEG or a PNG image and place it here, and it will become the video thumbnail. Only put something here if you also have a video URL, because it's going to add the video thumbnail to that video. And finally, we have the CTA group. You can enter default, and it will use your default call to action group, or you can specify, like you can type in like, and it will use your like call to action group. Once you're done with this, be sure to save it as a CSV, okay? And if it's in the CSV file format, then it will work great. Now all you need to do is import this as a bulk import. There's another video available for that.